Hi, I am very excited because it's the weekend, Friday. Not quite the end of the day yet, but I don't know. I feel very optimistic about love and romance. So I want to do a reading to. Um, this is a reading really for, again, this is for single women because that's what I am right now. And I'm asking the universe to give us a little insight about the energies, or what's the best approach for love this weekend. So let's see what the cards say. What's the best approach for love this weekend? I'm choosing 3 cards, and I'm using John Holland's tarot. I think it's Heart Tarot or Heart Tarot deck. And so the past card says simply love. And it corresponds to the Six of Cups. And it's saying that there's an innocence that this question is based on. And that really resonates with me because it's springtime. And I just looked outside for the first time, and there are actually green leaves that have just sprouted on the tree. Maybe within the last, just overnight, could they have sprouted overnight, that much green? Because I've been looking, and these last several days, the trees have still been bare. As a matter of fact, I did a little Skype session with a friend the other day, and he was commenting that the trees were still bare as if it was winter. And here there's a bunch of green, and it's been raining a lot the last several days as well. So this return to innocence is kind of being reflected in the seasons, in nature. And as I think about being a young person in love, and I'm thinking about myself as a very young person, I was one of those little kids who would fall in love with people, both men and women. I was so fascinated and mesmerized by people. I remember just being so attracted to everyone, and so that's the past. And contrasting that to the present, and actually moving from my childhood into being a teenager and then being an adult, how discerning I became, and how I started putting up rules and boundaries, and making things less attractive based on kind of what I had learned. Oh, you're not supposed to like that. That's not a good thing to like. Or, no, you're not supposed to like that. You're supposed to dislike that. Oh, okay. So, just, just thinking. So the next card that I have is the present. And, it's the heart chakra. And the heart chakra is obviously the center of love. It's the center of self-love and universal love. The heart is the place where heaven and earth come together, like in the body. So the present, having this card of the heart chakra come in for us, it represents opening up to heaven and connecting to earth, so that all the love we feel comes through us, right? Love is let's just say that love is from above. and it comes down through us. It pours into us, fills us, and then we can send it out to the world. That's the perfect card to have in the present moment for this reading and for the weekend. And going forward, the future card is, it says opportunity beckons. And it's a number 4. Let's see what this one is. Often in the affairs of the heart, you become complacent, even bored with what you have. You forget to see the magic of your interactions with others and fail to invest time and effort to maintain the human, loving link. If you've been looking for a relationship for some time without success, you may become disillusioned or discouraged, no longer believing that a relationship will manifest. Your enthusiasm diminishes and you no longer provide the universe with the energy needed to produce the relationship. The same is true of struggling too long to improve an existing relationship. Now is not the time for complacency. This is your opportunity to attain what you've been seeking or to improve what you have. It requires vigilance, action, and enthusiasm. Lift your spirits and look for the opportunity that will present itself and then act. So this reading to me is basically saying that the best thing that single girls can do this weekend is to let go of all the hard shit. Let go of all the resentment, all the fear, all the things that are holding us back from attaining that intimate connection that we desire. To go back to ourselves as the innocent, unjaded, really eyes wide open girls that really trust, who trust people, who trust men. If we trust, or who trust women, depending on who you're dating. And I shouldn't say girls because maybe there are guys who check out my videos too. But according to my stats, it's always women, which I love, but still I'm open. So the point is that this weekend, have an open heart, my friends. Go back to the time when you were a child. Just take a moment. As a matter of fact, right now, let's take a moment, just 10 seconds, and let's think back to when we were a little kid and we loved somebody or we had a crush on someone. I remember being in the first grade and there were 2 boys who had a crush on me. And they both approached me and they were like, I really love you. And at the same time they did this. And one of the little girls came over and said, I'm telling, and she goes and she gets the teacher, and the teacher comes over, like, what are you talking about? What's going on? And there were these 2 boys and me standing there, and the teacher's like, what's wrong? And I said, they both love me. And she says, well, what's wrong with that? I said, nothing. I just don't know who to choose. And she says, okay, well, why don't you go home and think about it? And then one of the boys said, well, I walk home, so how about you choose me today, and then you can choose him tomorrow, which is exactly what I did. And we did. We walked home. He walked me home in the first grade. The benefits of being a latchkey kid, you get to have your boyfriends walk you home. No adult supervision. So it's that enthusiasm and that sweetness that needs to come out this weekend. So my girlfriends, I'm going to suggest that is where you take your adventures this weekend to the highest degree of innocence, naivete. Don't worry about getting hurt. Don't worry about it. That's not even in your vocabulary. When you're in the first grade, it's not even in your vocabulary. You're like, I don't know. Which one do I choose? Whoever's walking home in your direction. Awesome. Love it. All right, my friends, that is the reading. I hope you have a great weekend and find love. And if you do, tell me about it. I can't wait to hear. If I do, you know I'm telling you about it. All right, my friends, namaste.